Hi, my name's Natalie. I work for Cirrusli Ltd and today we're going to talk about the new MTD for VAT scheme that comes in for businesses on the 1st of April. So I'm just going to get some slides up quickly. So, any business with a turnover or vatable turnover of 85,000 or above with a VAT period beginning on or after the 1st of April, that will be their first VAT period that will need to be submitted under the new MTD portal using MTD compliant software. So, first thing to remember is that before you do anything, you must have submitted your final non-MTD VAT return using the old portal in however you have been submitting it up till now, either through software or directly on the Revenue's website. Once you have submitted that VAT return, you need to wait 5 days for that VAT return to have been completely processed by the Revenue before beginning the MTD registration. Now, to begin the registration, what you're going to need to do is register with Revenue via your business tax account. A final point is that the Revenue are not going to automatically move you across onto the new MTD portal just because your turnover is over 85,000. They have put the onuses on businesses that you must opt in. It is not an automatic roll-in service. So once you have logged onto your business tax account and registered for MTD, you should receive an email from the Revenue within around about 72 hours just confirming that they've received your registration. And what that does is we can see is it moves us from the old portal onto the new portal. Now, timing is everything. So, like we just said, you must wait 5 days for your final old version VAT return before you start the registration process. Another thing to remember though is to make sure you have at least 14 working days before you need to submit your first MTD VAT return to allow the Revenue enough time to have moved everything from one system to the other system before you submit. You will not need to change the way you pay your VAT. That will continue to be paid in the same way, be that by direct debit, by faster payment, or even a cheque. So, looking at the calendar, the 1st of April 2019 is when MTD begins for a lot of businesses, particularly if you have a 1st of April quarter start or you are perhaps on monthly VAT returns. If you are on monthly VAT returns, you are mandated from the 1st of April 2019. I'm just going to bring up my May slide because that one wasn't bringing up. Here we go. So, if you are on monthly VAT returns, you do not have very long to get yourself ready for Making Tax Digital. So, if you had a VAT return period end at the end of March, you'll have until the 7th of May to submit your final VAT return under the old portal. You'll then need to wait that 5 working days, which will take us to the 12th of May, before you can register under your business tax account for MTD. And you'll have until the 21st to complete that registration because your first MTD VAT return will need to be submitted no later than the 7th of June. So that would be the April return submitted by the 7th of June, which means if we count back those 14 days, we only get back to the 21st of May. So you can see you only have from the 12th to the 21st of May to complete the registration on your business tax account. You'll also need to remember to activate your chosen Making Tax Digital compliant software, but we'll deal with that in a different video. If you are on quarterly VAT returns, and your period began on the 1st of April, then you won't be wanting to do this before the 12th of May just the same, but you will have a bit longer because you will have until 14 days back from the end of your quarter, which takes us back to the 21st of July, so you will have a little longer. And there we can see that 21st of July for the quarterly returns. So that's it. That is how you register for MTD on the Revenue's website. That's how the timings. And if you want to join us for our next video, we're going to have a look at how you submit your first VAT return using Xero.